Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for another Pokemon TCG live online match video featuring another Pokemon-GX from the current Guardians Rising expansion. I keep forgetting the name. Guardians Rising expansion of the Pokemon Sun and Moon series for Pokemon TCG. This week's deck is, well, not this week's. This one comes a couple days after the last video, but this video's deck is called Judgment Day. I'm calling it that because it relates to, as you can see, the Turtonator, or Turtonator-GX. It is a Fire-type Pokemon with 190 HP, who are double colorless. Shell Trap does 20, and during your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if it's knocked out, put 8 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Decent, but I'm focusing on trying to go for the Bright Flame attack for 2 fire and a colorless, 160 damage, but you discard 2 fire energy from this Pokemon. Now, after a couple of those, the discard pile is going to be pretty beefed up with some fire energy. That's where the GX attack comes in of Nitro Tank GX. Attach 5 fire energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. I could simply repower up all those Bright Flames for all the Turtonator-GX that I have, but I have another idea in mind for how to make use of the Bright Flame. I did use it recently with the Alolan Ninetales-GX, so you're going to see some repeat energy from that deck. I have 3 Turtonator-GX here in the deck, and before I go any further, I forgot. I've been slack with this lately, but check down below my face cam for a code for Pokemon TCG Online. A first come, first serve code. First of you to get that code and input it here into Pokemon TCG Online using the redeem codes feature here under the shop. Get yourself a special pack or collection box. I don't even know what it is. I'm going to edit in the code afterwards, but it's free. You know, just take it. And of course, you have to be the first one because once the code is used, it is no longer usable by anybody else. So get that code, input it, then come back and finish watching the video because I haven't finished talking about the Pokemon yet. So that is going to be 3 Turtonator-GX. I'm going to make use of a Break evolution in this video. It is going to be Delphox BREAK. The ability Flare Witch. Once during your turn before your attack, search your deck. Nope. You may search your deck. Sorry, I got to tilt my head to read this. You may search your deck for a fire energy card and attach it to one of your Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. That is also going to help us power up the Bright Flame attack to make use of it for 160 damage every single turn. Now I got 2 of the Delphox BREAK, 2 Delphox. This Delphox is crazy from the Fates Collide expansion. Psystorm. This attack does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all Pokemon in play. So we might see the non-GX Pokemon of this deck doing some damage in this video. I'm going to try to focus on Turtonator though, but Delphox could be a good runner-up, a good backup Pokemon to make use of. 2 of those Delphox in here. We have a single Braixen, and we have 3 Fennekin. As you can see, I'm going to make use of some rare candies in this video. Also, a bit of a, what would you call it, forewarning, I guess. I might sneeze in this video. I'm still very sick with a head cold, and of course I'm recording this just like moments after the last video that went up a couple days back, so I can't heal that quickly. So if I sneeze, I apologize. I'll try to edit it out. I'll do my best. Anyway, that's going to be the Pokemon. 11, I almost said 14. 11 Pokemon in this deck. That is all. We're going to start checking out the trainer cards. Now, this is an interesting card I want to mention just briefly. Energy Lotto. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal an energy card you find there and put it into your hand, and shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Admittedly, when I first saw this card, I misinterpreted it. I was thinking, what's the point of Energy Lotto? Find 1 energy from the top 7? Professor's Letter lets you find 2 energy from within the deck. But, as one of the players at the Pokemon League at Heroes Beacon pointed out to me, Professor's Letter says basic energy. This does not. You can look at the top 7 and choose a special energy if you happen to find one in the top. And I'm going to make use of special energy in this deck, so Energy Lotto is very useful. I was trying to get 4, but I only managed to get 3 during the trades during the last video that I recorded, but I think 3 should be good. I did double up on another card I have in the deck here, so it should play out okay. So there's the Energy Lotto and how that's going to work out. Going to look for some special energy, as I'll mention in just a moment. I'll just tell you, it's burning energy. You know what the strategy, the tactic is, clearly. Anyway, we're going to have energy retrieval in here as well, because we're going to make use of a stadium that discards fire energy, so we can get energy cards back using those. Since we do have some evolutionary possibilities, I have a couple of Evo Sodas to search the deck for any Pokemon card that evolves from one of my current Pokemon in play, as long as it's not the first turn that that Pokemon has been in play, and evolved right away. Got a couple of Field Blowers. I love having item destruction in the standard format again. Choose up to 2 cards in any combination of a stadium or tool cards, either side's tool cards, and discard them. 2 Professor's Letters to find 2 basic energy, just as I was saying, unlike the Energy Lotto. We have a couple of rare candies to evolve from Fennekin right into Delphox, and if I then have, as you'll see later, a Wally card, I can Break Evolve right away. have a Delphox BREAK in play on, say, turn 2. Now, Super Rod is in here to shuffle 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from the discard pile back into my deck. That could help restore some energy that have been discarded using the Scorched Earth, and then the Flare Witch the Flare Witch of Delphox BREAK could then attach that energy right from the deck, powering up the Nitro Tank, the Bright Flame. Bright Flame, that's kind of a basic name for such a powerful hit, don't you think? Should have been like, you know, Scorching Inferno or something like that. I guess they just went with a nice Bright Flame. It just seems like a really bright fire in front of your eyes. Does that really do a lot of damage? Maybe to your cornea or your retinas. I don't know eyeball stuff. Anyway, we also got a couple switch cards. Let's check out that retreat cost. Ooh, that's a hefty retreat cost of 3. If we need to move Pokemon around, switch could be the way to go. I could have gone with Escape Rope, but I use that a lot, and I figured let's just go with the switch card. If the opponent has, like they did in the last video, a Solgaleo-GX with Ultra Road, Escape Rope's not really going to help us anyway. Now, we got a couple Ultra Balls in here. I can discard 2 cards, but basically I can discard 2 Fire Energy using the Ultra Ball. I can then shuffle them back in using the Super Rod. I can maybe Energy Retrieval them back up. Either way, I can find a Pokemon using the Ultra Ball, and I've said this before, but I haven't mentioned it in a while. One of my favorite combos is play your Professor's Letter, get 2 basic Fire Energy in this case, play the Ultra Ball, discard those 2 Fire Energy, and find a Pokemon. Once you've played that Pokemon, or even before, you can play the Energy Retrieval, bring those 2 energy back into hand, and make use of them. I could discard them with Scorched Earth, I could attach it to attack, all that good stuff. It goes through a lot of trainer cards, but it does get you some pretty good cards to make use of. Speaking of good cards to make use of, Versus Seeker. I find a lot of the decks I make have pretty standard stuff I always go for. 2 Skylas, Lysandre, 2 Versus Seekers. It's because they're good cards, they're very useful. I can bring back a supporter card from the discard pile I've already used, using Versus Seeker, put it right into my hand. Now the Scorched Earth is here, much like in the last video. I can discard a Fire or Fighting Energy from hand and draw 2 extra cards for that turn. Now let's talk supporters. We have Bridget to find 1 basic Pokemon EX, or 3 basic Pokemon, except for EXs, and put them right onto the bench. That could speed things up, getting a couple Turtonator-GXs out. That's right, they don't count as EXs, so Bridget can find 3 of those if I really want to, and put them right onto the bench. Hala is in here as well. We might make use of the GX attack sooner than we did last time, and if I do, when I play Hala, if I've used my GX attack, I shuffle my hand into the deck and draw 7. If I haven't yet used my GX attack, the Nitro Tank GX, I only draw 4 back. But it could still come in handy. I've got Lily in here. I can draw cards until I have 6 in hand, but if it's my first turn, I can draw till I have 8. So definitely a good first turn supporter to make use of. And as I say, every deck needs 1 Lysandre at least. Force the opponent's Pokemon from the bench to come up of your choice and hit it, possibly knock it out. Who knows what's going to happen. Now, I also have Olympia from the TCG Generations expansion. Haven't really used her before, but this is almost like a switch card, but you also heal. Switch your active Pokemon with one of the bench Pokemon. If you do, you heal 30 damage from the one that you moved onto the bench, which could very well come in handy. I don't have a lot of healing options this time around, but it could be a good way to heal up. Now, I got Pokemon Center Lady for healing options. Heal 60 damage and all special conditions from your any Pokemon, not just your active, but of course you can only heal special conditions from your active Pokemon because they're the only ones that can have special conditions. Alright, next we have Professor Sycamore. Draw support to discard my hand and draw 7 cards. 2 Skylas are in the deck to search your deck for any trainer card you want and take it. And last supporter is Wally. I think I have a sneeze coming on. I think we might be okay. Wally. Search your deck for a Pokemon that evolves from one of your Pokemon in play, even if it's the first turn. And I'll have to edit that out, I think. And you can evolve that Pokemon right from the deck. That one hurt. Ow. And I just got summoned by Zordon. My text message went off. Anyway, let's move on. Ow. Okay, Choice Band is in here. 2 Choice Bands. Attach it to a Pokemon, and suddenly that Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon-GX or Pokemon-EX. So, if the opponent is using such Pokemon, Turtonator-GX can do 190 with the Bright Flame, but if they're not, I could also attach this Fighting Fury belt. I get to add 40 HP to Turtonator-GX, putting it at, what does it have? We got 230 with the Fighting Fury belt and doing 10 more damage. But, if need be, I could get rid of one tool and put the other one on using the Field Blower on myself. It's a crazy strategy. It's like shooting through my own shield in Space Invaders. That's a Futurama reference, but it could come in handy. Now, the energy cards we have 4 Burning Energy. If this card is, well, first of all, it only attaches to fire Pokemon, provides fire energy while it's attached. If it is discarded using the attack of the Pokemon it's attached to, burning energy goes right back onto the Pokemon that used it. So that could be how we keep the Bright Flame powered up. If 2 of those are on there, discard both of those, do the 160, reattach both burning energies. And we also have 8 basic fire energy to make use of just powering up. We can also use the Scorched Earth using those fire energies, all that good stuff. So that's going to be today's video, or sorry, today's deck for the video of the Judgment Day, using Pokemon from the Guardians Rising expansion, well, at least the Turtonator-GX. It's going to be our headlining Pokemon. I've got 2 full arts in here. Do you see that? I kind of want to show that off. We have 11 Pokemon, 37 trainers, and 12 energy cards. Let us now dive into a match and see how well... It's not even a totem Pokemon. Let's just see how well Turtonator-GX does against the opponents in today's Pokemon TCG Live Online match. It is Judgment Day for PK Monchamp. Using... What were your types? I didn't take a look at that. Alright, let's see if we can call for the coin flip. Let's call for the head side. We're going to get that tail side. The opponent gets to choose who takes the first turn. As we record this, I was mentioning in the last Pokemon TCG video that I had 2 Pokemon in gyms in Pokemon Go. One was defeated. The other one is still in there. We're starting with Turtonator-GX. No mulligans. We have some pretty bad cards to work with, though. We do have an Energy Lotto, which could be handy. It's too bad Energy Lotto doesn't say you have to attach the energy immediately. You just take it to hand. But I guess attaching a special energy would maybe be overpowered. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what the Mew of Pokemon 20 card sleeves are hiding as far as Pokemon go. We've got an Eevee. Alright then. Which Energy Evolution Eevee type will we see? Looks like it's going to be a Sylveon. Your Plea-GX will do nothing to me. I have no bench Pokemon. But your... is it, what's the name of the attack? Something Ribbon. Curly Ribbon, I think? You get to attack and do basic damage, but you also get to search for 3 cards. Magical Ribbon. Actually, no, you don't do damage. Okay, never mind that. Fairy Wind can do 110, which would be not the best thing. I'm gonna have to hope I can get a new handed card. No! Wait. I thought that was Team Skull. I mean, okay. At least they got tails for both of those. This doesn't help me all that much. I'm gonna Energy Lotto right now. Come on, give us a burning. Burning energy. Oh well. Let's put this onto the Turtonator-GX. I'm not gonna choice ban. I'll choice ban in case they have like an N or something. They could just field blower it away, which would be a problem. Why are you letting me do the Nitro Tank GX? I have no energy in the discard pot. We're gonna just leave things there. Alright, so they could hit me for 110 if they get a double colorless, which could be the end of the match if they do that, because one more of those and we would be down. I put Sycamore in this deck, didn't I? I want Sycamore in that now. So, oh, they can hit me for 110. No! Where's my center lady when I'll take N. Give me something more useful, please. Scorched Earth, at least. When we get rid of their stadium, I can get some draw support on my side. I could also play Lily, so I don't think this Turtonator-GX is really going to pull through. Although, 220, if I could Field Blower off my own choice band, I could put the Fighting Fury Belt to take a little bit more damage. That might be a way to go. We could hit them back for 80 using the Shell Trap. Well, not technically 80, but doing 8 damage counters. I need to get another Pokemon in play, though. So we're going to play the Scorched Earth. I could attach this right now. I can do that, because I plays out a card from my hand. It's kind of risky, but I mean, I could use the Energy Lotto right now. I'm thinking if I don't get an energy, that's one less card in hand. I can draw extra back with Lily, but if I do get an energy, then I'm no worse off. I have the same amount of cards in hand as I just did. Look at that. Alright, it worked out. I can play Lily now to get 3 extra cards. Another Turtonator-GX. I didn't get a Field Blower, though. I didn't yet use the Scorched Earth, though, did I? Can we get myself a Field Blower, perhaps. Nope, I could shuffle stuff back in, though. Ooh. If they end me again, I'm going to put this to the Turtonator-GX here. And I'm going to Shell Trap. Or should I Nitro? No, it's only going to help me for one. I'm going to Shell Trap. We'll do 50 damage. And if they hit me, they're going to hit themselves for 8 damage counters. Or if I have healing options in their own deck to work with. What's cool with this, though, they are going to get a knockout on Turtonator-GX if they hit me. They might not want to hit me, actually. They could Plead GX, put away my other Turtonator. Okay, there's the end. I'm glad I played that Fighting Fury Belt when I did. So if they do hit me, they're going to knock me out, but they're going to take 8 damage counters back. They got a Fennekin, that could be useful. Choice Band. Ooh, you're going to do more damage to me? Why would you want to do that? You're going to, well, either way, if you hit me, you're going to take 8 damage counters back. Huh. I'd like to see if I can get the Delphox BREAK in play, make use of the Flare Witch project. Be able to see that in play, and powering up the Nitro... I keep calling it Nitro Tank. That's not the attack I'm going for. I'm trying to go for the Bright Flame. See, Nitro Tank just sounds like such a more powerful attack than Bright Flame, doesn't it? Alright, we're down to the Turtonator, but we do have Fennekin. We're going to drop you. Interestingly enough, we've got Skyla. I could play Skyla to find Wally. So what I'm going to do is that. We're going to play Skyla. Let's see if we can find Wally in here. First of all, let's make sure we have a Break Evolution in here. We do. Alright, and we do have Wally. Next turn, I can Rare Candy into Delphox, Wally into Delphox BREAK, start attaching more energy. And right now, well, I'll drop another Turtonator. I'm just going to go ahead and Nitro Tank. We got 3 energy in here. We'll attach them all to... Yeah, why not Turtonator-GX? No, let's just go for 3. I'll put 1 onto this one. And that's my attack. So they must realize I can take them down in 1 more hit using the Bright Flame. What would they go for? If they can't get another basic Pokemon in play, they are done. You can destroy them, no problem. Free Retreat with Fairy typing. Okay. I have Lysandre. If they do manage to drop something to retreat this. Interesting. What do they have planned? Versus Seeker. Going for N? Don't go for N. I want the cards I have. You're going for N. Well, we have a chance to get those 4 cards back, plus 2 more. It could happen. So, they're probably going to play with the end. They don't seem to have another Pokemon to put on their bench. Not yet. They're going to shuffle and get 4 cards. We're going to take 6. Give me the Rare Candy. Give me the Delphox. Give me the Wally. You gave me none of such things. And another Eevee. Go for another Sylveon-GX. Alright. So, this one can hit me for 140. Which means another one of those attacks, the Fairy Wind, will take down this Turtonator-GX. Are you going to retreat, though, is the question. I doubt you will. You're probably going to want to do the damage. But, do you risk losing your double colorless without retreating? If they retreat for free with thanks to the Fairy Garden, I can Lysandre that one back up. Never mind, they're going to hit me for a powerful 140. We don't have any healing options. But we can get some more basics in play. Okay, Bridget, we're going to find Fennekin. That's the only basic left in the deck. Okay, then. Let's get rid of their free retreat. And we can Super Rod. I should have done that first, actually. No, that wouldn't even help us. We can only shuffle back in 1 basic. Let's just go ahead and... Bright Flame. That's the best thing we can do. And 2 prizes taken for that. We find ourselves an Energy Lotto. Energy Retrieval, definitely good. I can get back 2 basic Fire Energy. Make use of the Scorched Earth again, unless they Fairy Garden it away, dropping a Stadium or something like that. Do they get a double colorless that they're looking for? They might if they grab the end. They get the end. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. We're all drawing back. We're both drawing back 4 cards. Got ourselves an Evo Soda, couple of Burning Energy. Actually, they're going Magical Ribbon. Interesting, interesting. If I can get 2 energy onto the Turtonator-GX, I can Bright Flame. I don't think I can do that in 1 turn, though. What I could do... Well, we couldn't knock you out in 1 hit regardless, though. We don't have enough damage doing with the Bright Flame. What I'm going to do here, I will Evo Soda into the Delphox. I'm going to attach... Well, if we want to do the Shell Trap, which I kind of want to do, I'm going to attach this to the Turtonator-GX. I'm willing to let this one take a hit and go down. We can at least do 8 damage counters back if this thing does decide to attack us. They did use the Magical Ribbon. They got 3 cards of their choosing from within the deck. What do they find? Or what have they chosen, rather? This is an interesting playthrough. We have a Eevee added to the bench. They could just go for the Magical Ribbon, actually, and not attacking me. No, they just go for the hit. Okay. They're leaving the Eevee as is for the time being. Now, do they hit me is the question. They could always just go with the, GX. Retrieve your opponent's bench Pokemon and all cards attached back into their hand. I have got the sneezes like crazy today. So much editing to be done, but I think using the new system, the editing should be nice and simple. Now, question is, do they go for the knockout, getting 2 prizes, or do they do the GX and put away some of my other Pokemon? Decisions, decisions. They're down to 33 cards in the deck. I've got 30. We both have 12 discarded cards, which is kind of cool. I feel another sneeze already. Come on, pull it together, Professor. Focus on this. What are you doing? That's just mean. No! I need both of those cards in play! I actually don't. I can make do without those. I would have liked to have extra energy, but I guess that's not going to happen. Now, do you knock me out? Do you knock out the Fennekin, or do you GX away some of these Pokemon? You could also just, like I say, Magical Ribbon, though. Come on, make your play. What's it going to be? The GX. Thanks for getting rid of my damage. I'll take that. And I've got the sniffles now. Okay, so... I'm going to drop another Turtonator here. I've got the switch card. I'm going to put the Burning Energy on. We're going to switch into this Turtonator. Now, do I Rare Candy? I think I'm going to Rare Candy into Delphox. And I will drop the other Fennekin as well. So, what we're going to do here is just go for the Shell Trap. It's all we can really make use of. Next turn, I can evolve into Delphox BREAK using the Evo Soda and start attaching extra energy every turn. The Shell Trap is fired off. If we can't, don't run out of Wi-Fi. No. No. Focus, game. Don't give me that blinky. So they can't GX me again, which is good. They can hit me for 110, though. Which, yeah, it's gonna hurt. Stop giving me the blinky Wi-Fi. You are connected. I know you are. Don't you time me out, either. This is a cool match. I want everyone to see this one. And what do you think is going to happen, folks? Be sure to leave comments down below. Which side do you think is going to win this epic struggle of Pokemon-GX? If I can get my Break Evolution in play, that's all I'm going to need. Team Rocket's handiwork. So 2 cards gone. I can deal with losing those. Now, do you hit me or do you magical ribbon? Well, what's it gonna be? I gotta get to bed sometime tonight. I still want to try to record a Sun and Moon Wi-Fi video. That all depends if I can, if the Manectite is available now. I'm not sure. I've been so out of tune with the news updates and all the mentions here on Pokemon.com, all the news things. But if Manectite is available, I want to make Scruff the Mega Manectric our team leader for the next Sun and Moon Wi-Fi video. We'll see if that plays out. If I can, I want to use that, what am I trying to say? I want to record that video tonight before going to bed. But I gotta wake up early tomorrow, because I gotta do my raid battle in Pokemon Go. I have to start packing to go to Fredericton for Animaritime. It's gonna be a crazy night. Just hurry it up, thank you! Alright. Now then, we can, Burning Energy, we're going to evolve up into Delphox BREAK. We now start attaching more energy thanks to the Flare Witch ability, which we're definitely going to do. There's only one left in the deck. Put this to the other Turtonator, because thanks to the 2 burning energy currently on the Turtonator-GX in the active spot, we can Bright Flame repeatedly, not constantly, or not, completely losing the energy. 2 prizes. What do we find? Fire Energy, a Pokemon Center Lady. Both good cards to get right about now. Up comes the Sylveon-GX. Did I put Kukui in this deck? I don't remember if I did or not. I probably didn't, because it'd be kind of handy. No! No! I need the Burning Energy! Ah! Do they not know what Burning Energy does? Never mind. Well, that's going to be a problem. We're losing all of our energy, then. Huh. Have I used all my Super Rods? Or have I used any Super Rods? I haven't used either of them. Can we find a Skyla? Grab a Super Rod. There's still a Skyla in here. There's still 2 Super Rods, I believe. Either of those cards, either of those 3, unless some of them are prized, will win us. Nope, not win us, but help us win the game. Come on, Pokémon champ, what do you got? Stop discarding my cards! No! That wasn't the Super Rod. And actually, that's good. Thanks for discarding a couple cards that are not the Super Rod. Increasing my chances of finding one. Because what I want to do is put energy in the deck, so I can use the Flare Witch project again to power up Turtonator-GX quicker. I can attach 1 from hand, 1 using the ability, if I can put energy in the deck. My turn. There it is. Super Rod. Don't Wi-Fi me out. Alright, Super Rod back in. 3 of the basic fire. Flare Witch Project. I keep calling it that. Of course, you know the joke, I'm sure. I mentioned it before. Let's attach a fire basic energy from the deck. Come on. Hold together, computer. We now do the, Bright Flame. Decent 160. Do it. There we go. And discard the Burning and a basic fire. The Burning goes back on again, of course. Next turn I can play the fire energy from hand and do the damage we need to get the knockout. Is there any way you can one-hit KO me? And I don't think there is. Another Eevee. You can retreat if you like. Get yourself a Fairy Garden in play. Lysandre brings you back up, Sylveon-GX. You get the knockout with a Bright Flame. Or the Floatstone could be a way to do that too. It's not going to save you. Now, was it last video, the last TCG video? Lysandre got the win, basically. Lysandre is going to get the win again. Pulling up the damaged Pokemon. That's why I say, Lysandre is such an important card. If the opponent escapes like they just did, you can force them back to the active spot, taking them down. I've got this in the... No. I've got this in the bag, I was about to say. Well then. So the match is not quite over just yet. Well played. I should have put Repels in this deck. Max Potion? Really? I can't fault you for that, though. Very good idea. So we can play Hala. We have used our Nitro Tank GX, which means I'll shuffle my hand and get back 7 cards. Shuffling back a couple of Eevee and a Sylveon-GX into the deck. Alright. Magical Ribbon, probably going to choose those Pokemon. Now, if I had Kukui in the deck, and if I had a way to get the Choice Band, I could do the damage needed to take this thing down in one hit, but I don't have either of that. Well, I could get the Choice Band using Hala. Did I use both of them yet? I used neither of those. No? Yes, there's one there behind my webcam. You can't see it, my webcam's in front of it here. Come on, don't time me out. Even if it times out, though, this is showing off the strategy of the deck quite well. We can, Hala. Find me something useful. 7 cards being drawn back. We have Lyson. Nope. No, we don't. Well, let's put, do we have any Burning Energy left? 2 are discarded. 1 is on this Pokemon. Let's try the Energy Lotto. Just a basic fire. Drat! I was hoping to find a, Burning Energy. That's okay, we can work with this. Let us attach this to the Turtonator. I'm going to use the Delphox's Flare Witch once again. Do we have any more energy in there? Come on. There we go. We'll put this to the other Turtonator-GX. If we take damage on this one, I can always play Switch and bring the other one up to do even more damage. So, enough said. Let's just simply go for the Bright Flame, 160, using 2 energy. But one of which being the Burning Energy, so it comes right back on. Do you float Stone away again is the question. If so, can we find ourselves the Lysandre we're looking for? They could max Potion again too. Oh, special charge. Double Color was coming back into the deck. 2 of those. They can Magical Ribbon to find that, but they run the risk of losing one of their GXs, and there's the max Potion again. Stalling things out quite well, are ya? And they played that in the proper order. They discarded the energy first, and or rather, no, yeah, they max Potion to discard the energy, and then they attached the energy to be able to use the attack again. So Shauna played. They shuffle the hand in, draw 5 fresh cards back. They're hanging in there. Crushing Hammer does nothing, thankfully. And the Magical Ribbon. So I think the smartest thing right here, I'm going to Field Blower away the 2 tools right now, just so they don't have any free retreat options, they don't have the Choice Band to do extra damage. And they're going to find 3 cards of their choosing. Come on, this match is taking forever, but I'm having fun with it. Choose your 3 cards, let me take my turn. It's going to time out, I just know it. These 2 matches that I've been doing for this video and the previous one, they've been too good, too exciting, too epic. It's not going to work out for Professor Chaz. When do things work out for Professor Chaz? Actually, I shouldn't say that. They're pretty good, usually. So, choosing 3 cards. And we're waiting. We're both down to 16 cards left in our decks, too. After the Magical Ribbon, however. Now, I'm just curious, is it up to... Yeah, they can choose to take 1 if they really want to. They do take the 3, however. Alright, so we're going to Field Blower, get rid of their 2 tools. The Choice Band, the Float Stone, both are now discarded. And attach 1 from hand. We're now going to use the... First of all, we're going to do the Super Rod. I think we need to get some energy back in. Oh, we can get some energy back in, alright. 3 more basic energy being shuffled back in. I'm sorry that the lag is, slowing things down here, but hopefully you guys don't mind. Hopefully it's just drawing out more of the anticipation, more excitement. Let's now use the Flare Witch ability. Get that fire energy attached to the active Turtonator-GX. We'll use the Bright Flame again for 160. That's all we can really make use of, I believe. I could Wally up into... I am going to Wally. I'm going to grab another Delphox. If nothing else, it's going to thin the deck by even 1 more card. Help me find more beneficial cards, like I'm pretty sure I put Special Charge in this deck. Alright, let's go for the Bright Flame. 160. If they get themselves the Fairy Garden for retreat purposes, maybe we'll luck out and find Lysandre. I don't know. We just need to knock out one more of these Sylveon-GXs and we get the win. That's my plea, GX, to you, Sylveon. Just don't heal again. Stay active, or give me my Lysandre card. So a double colorless added to the Sylveon-GX. Does this have a 1 retreat cost? It's got 2. Alright. And that's gonna be it. Alright. So there was nothing more they could do at that point. The pressure of the Turtonator-GX was just too much for the Sylveon-GX combo, and that was a fun one as well. I like that. Way to go, Turtonator-GX. And so that's going to be a wrap for today's Pokemon TCG Live Online match featuring the heated power, the bright flame, burning intensity of Turtonator-GX with the energy acceleration of good old Delphox BREAK with the Flare Witch project. Yes, I said it again. It is a hilarious joke. You know it's hilarious. You can't deny that. Anyway, moving on. That is going to be this week's video. Now, if you use a Turtonator-GX of your own, feel free to leave any comments down below on how to improve this kind of a deck strategy. So anyone that might want to try to recreate something that I've started here with Turtonator-GX, your comments and suggestions and tips on how to improve this could help them out in their own Pokemon TCG endeavors, either online or in the actual game. And of course, as always, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like down below. Also, feel free to share it with a friend that might want to be looking for some interesting strategy combos that I tend to come up with in my own Pokemon TCG videos. But, as I said, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. There are still a number of Pokemon GX for us yet to take a look at. Now, we've seen some of them on the opposing side. Hang on. Show not owned. There we go. We've seen some of them on the opposing side, not so much ours just yet. We've seen a good number of them, though. Alolan Ninetales GX we've taken a look at. We've already seen Decidueye. We have used Drampa GX, Como-O GX, Incineroar we used on the Sun and Moon expansion. Who else? We haven't used Lycanroc yet. We haven't used Metagross ourselves, but we've seen the opponent in the previous video. They used a good Geotech system combo of putting energy from their discard pile back to one of their Pokemon. Very cool. We also have used the Primarina GX. We haven't used Sylveon-GX just yet. We haven't used Tapu Koko. We kind of really haven't properly used Tapu Lele. And Toxapex we haven't used just yet. I think that is it. So, if you want to see any of these particular Pokemon GX in the next video, leave a comment down below, vote on which one you want to see for the next video, and once I'm back from Anna Maritime and I'm able to sit down and do some more recording, and some trading, and some deck strategies, I'll see what I can do using these Pokemon GX, whichever ones you want to see the most of in the next video. And, before I forget again, I'm going to throw a bonus code right down below right now. That is another code for Pokemon TCG Online you can go and redeem here in the shop/redeem code section of the game. First come, first served. Enter that code, whatever code it happens to be. I don't know what it is yet. I'll put it in after I do the editing, but you see it on screen. Use that code, get yourself a free giveaway in Pokemon TCG Online, thanks to my friend Brad, who has given me a lot of codes that he does not himself make use of. But, as I say, that's going to be it for today's Pokemon TCG Online video. I kind of could use a bit of a break. The nose is still, as you've been seeing, my sneezing and stuff, it's still kind of in the rough spot. So I can use a bit of a break, although I still have to try to record Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles. We'll see how that goes. But I want to say thanks for watching today's Pokemon TCG Live Online video featuring Turtonator-GX. And if you want to see some more Pokemon TCG Online videos, check out the link in the description to the full playlist. And for more videos that I have done here on the channel, there's some links during the outro to some of those videos, and a link to subscribe to the channel if you want to click on my face, just avoid the nose and the mouth because I don't want to give you my cold, but click somewhere on the face. You can subscribe to the channel for daily Pokemon content, such as these Pokemon TCG Online videos. Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke is underway. We're coming close to the end of that one, actually. And Pokemon News Update video thingies once every week or two, and Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles as well. And with that, we are done. Professor Chaz is going to probably go lay down a little bit, maybe. I might have to record the Sun and Moon, but we'll talk about that in that Sun and Moon video. Once again, thanks for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and as always, I'll catch you next time.